Alright everyone, hello. DSP here looking like a complete bum, I know, because I was not prepared to do this. I was not planning on doing this. This is an incredibly impromptu video with my shitty webcam set up incorrectly, just because I want to explain to everyone what's been going on today and what I'm going to attempt to do tomorrow, okay? So here's the situation, everyone. As you guys know, I've been live streaming on Twitch TV for about a year and a half now, and when I started live streaming on Twitch TV, I was using older equipment, the HD PVR2. I was streaming at 720p, 30 frames per second. My computer at that point couldn't even handle anything above that quality. Okay? And, oops, hold on. Let me stop streaming here. I just realized I'm still streaming at other places. Pretty wild. So anyway, at that time, I wasn't able to do high-quality streaming. I was able to do kind of mid-quality, 720p, 30 frames per second. I did that for a good year to year and a half. Then when I moved to Washington State, back in June, I got a new $3,000 computer that I wanted to be able to do higher quality streaming and capturing, okay? And the bottom line is, right now, I can do higher quality streaming and capturing. I could do 1080p video resolution and 60 frames per second frame rate. Now, some games support that, some games don't. Let me put this down because this looks stupid. Some games support that, some games don't. So admittedly, some games it won't affect anything at all. Other games it looks great. Okay, so today I've been doing this on and off. I've been streaming on Twitch at a higher bit rate since I started doing 60 frames per second live streaming. Because if you stream at their suggested bit rate on Twitch TV is 3,500 kilobits per second. Okay, it looks terrible. If you even capture and stream at 1080p and 60 frames per second at that bit rate, it looks pixelated. It looks terrible. So I've been doing up to 6,000 kilobits per second. I've been doing this for months, by the way, and never had a problem. All of a sudden today, a member of Twitch TV staff came into my stream and said, you have to stop immediately streaming at that bitrate. It's too high. Go down to 3,500 or I'm going to terminate your stream and you can't stream anymore. So basically I got threatened. And I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to do what you're asking because you're part of Twitch staff, right? So I did. I complied. And the stream looked like shit. The stream was pixelated. It wasn't crisp at all. It did not look good. Okay? And moving forward, I'm trying to move forward with technology, not fucking backward. I spent $3,000 on a fucking PC to be able to do high quality stuff, not to have to nerf myself because Twitch TV doesn't support it. Okay? So what I'm going to have to do is this. I tried a couple different things. I said, what if I stream at a lower bitrate on Twitch, but I recorded a higher bitrate for YouTube? So my YouTube videos will be full 60 frames per second, gorgeous quality, but Twitch will look like my old streams, how they used to. I can't do that. I tried doing it with my new software, OBS. That's the common broadcasting software everyone uses. Doesn't work. You can't do it in OBS. It just doesn't support it because you can only use the same capture device once. You can't use the same capture device in two separate versions of OBS. So then I said, okay, well, what if I used my current capture device for high-quality videos for YouTube, and I go back to my old Elgato capture device to live stream on Twitch, and that didn't work either. The streams were choppy. The streams had popping sounds in them because the Elgato's a piece of garbage. And also, my PC was maxed out. My PC was absolutely maxed out with the CPU. Couldn't handle it. So I said, well, there's only one other real option here. It's either I have to concede, which means I would have to always record and stream at 3,500 kilobits per second, and the videos are going to look pixelated, especially for 1080p games at 60 frames per second, or I could try to do something different, and I know it's crazy and outside of the box. I can live stream on YouTube. Now, I don't like the live streaming on YouTube. I'm going to be the first person to step up and say that to you guys. The chat is out of control. There's really no way to properly moderate the chat when you do it there, okay? And it's more of a comment system than anything else. And I don't like it. I think that YouTube could have done a way better job with their live streaming service, but basically they tried to be as good as places like Twitch, and they couldn't get there. For whatever reason, they didn't put the time or resources towards it to make it look as good as Twitch. So that being said, YouTube apparently doesn't have any limitation on what bitrate you want to stream at. Now, there's positive and negative. The positive is, what that means is that I can record my videos at even higher quality than I'd been doing previously. I can actually record my videos, okay, for example, 9,000 kilobits per second. And it'll look even better when I upload it to YouTube. Keep in mind, YouTube supports 60 frames per second now for videos on demand. The videos on YouTube will look better than ever, okay? But the catch-22 of this is that when I live stream on YouTube, it only shows at 30 frames per second. So I did a quick test tonight. I tested all these features, Twitch, did all these things on Twitch. They didn't work out. Went over to YouTube, tried stuff on YouTube. And what I want to do tomorrow, tonight it's actually, I apologize, it's Tuesday night right now for me. What I want to do tomorrow for my streams, I know that a lot of people are going to be, oh my god, I can't believe it or whatever. I want to try live streaming on YouTube tomorrow, okay? What I want to do, I want to live stream on YouTube while I'm recording at a really high bitrate while I play Assassin's Creed Unity tomorrow. And I want to see what happens. I know, understandably, a lot of people are going to be pissed off because the stream chat's going to suck. I can moderate people on there, but right now we're not even sure what the moderator powers are on there. Okay, it's not clear. It's not clear cut what moderators can even do on YouTube, or if you could even get the stream chat under control. Okay, but I want to try it. I want to see. The thing I'm primarily concerned with is the stream quality. If you guys are watching Assassin's Creed Unity tomorrow in 1080p and you're like, Phil, this is beautiful. No lag, no choppiness, it looks good. And then I record amazingly high quality videos to upload to YouTube afterwards. I mean, it's a no fucking brainer, right? Why on earth wouldn't I do that? It just makes fucking sense. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try that tomorrow. Now, I know there's some people who, love Twitch TV. I do too. I think it's the better streaming service, but they literally came into my stream today and said, you have to lower the quality of what you're doing or we're going to basically boot you from the site. And when someone does that, at that point, number one, I'll be honest, I don't feel welcome. Because if you're looking at someone who is known to be a Let's Player and a live streamer, why don't you say, we want to have a conversation after your stream's over about the bitrate you're doing it, and let's talk about maybe finding solutions. No, it's just lower your bitrate, we don't care. And I don't like that. And yeah, it is a site policy. It's kind of a site policy that no one abides by, because people said no one abides by it. Everyone streams at higher than that, and no one ever gets bothered. I'm the person that gets bothered, of course, about it. And by no means am I saying that I have hard feelings. I'm just saying that I want to do the best quality video for everyone, and it seems like if you're forcing me to do 1080p 60 frames per second video at 3,500 kilobytes per second for the sake of your website, that's not the best interest of me or my viewer base. You guys want to see good quality video too, right? That's more important than being on a certain streaming service, right? So it is what it is. I think what we're going to do is, starting tomorrow, we're going to do a test stream. It could go horribly, and then we just go back to Twitch. We have to find another solution, but I think it's the way to go, quite honestly, at this point. Right now, being separated between Twitch TV and YouTube seems to be a big problem. A lot of people say to me, why, Phil has paid subscribers, but he doesn't give them shout-outs, he doesn't do that, and he doesn't do this. Yeah, because I'm not a Twitch TV streamer. I didn't grow up on Twitch. I'm not from Twitch. I'm a guy who was on YouTube, and people wanted me to live stream, so I went to Twitch as fan service, and I get nothing out of it. So maybe now, bringing my stuff over to YouTube could potentially have mutual benefits. You guys will get higher quality videos on YouTube, good quality streams that I don't get harassed about, and I make out because I'll get views on YouTube, and it counts, I believe, towards my total views. We'll see. I'm not saying that this is something that we're going to 100% adopt. I want to try it tomorrow. So I was warning everyone, tomorrow's streams, I'm trying on YouTube. You can find them here at DSPGaming. I believe I will link you, obviously, on Twitter, and I'll try to figure out how exactly to tell you how the fuck to get to the stream. If you're subscribed to me on Twitch, if you're a paid subscriber on Twitch, okay, calm your jets, hold your horses. I'm not 100% saying that this is what I'm going to be doing. I just want to see how it works, okay? And I understand if you're a paid subscriber on Twitch, now Phil's all of a sudden ditching Twitch. Well, Twitch basically ditched me first. They said you have to change and do low-quality streams, which I'm not willing to do. I want high-quality stuff, okay? So we'll see what happens. And if I do decide after a day or two of streaming on YouTube, wow, this is working out and the videos look great, I'll let you know. And by all means, don't subscribe anymore on Twitch, and we'll have to figure something else out. I don't even know what else to say, okay? All right, everyone, so that's all I really have to say about that, okay? Sorry for a very glitchy day when it came to, YouTube and Twitch and everything going on. Let's see what happens for the rest of this week, and we'll go from there, right? So I made this vlog just to let you in the know what's going on. Thanks very much. All right, enough.